Hi, this is George Gillis. I'm the Director of Sales Training for Inline Ads, and I want to talk to you briefly about the partner benefits presentation and how to connect the dots. Sometimes when we're learning something new, well, not sometimes, all the time, when we're learning something new, there's a learning curve that takes place where you go from conscious competence, where you have to really think about what you're doing, to unconscious competence, where it just happens automatically. Learning this presentation is one of those things that you just have to give yourself a little bit of time to get to. Okay, so here's the advice. I would strongly suggest that you go home, you print this out. This is the whole presentation on 11 pages. That's about all it takes. And in doing that, I'm not suggesting that you memorize 11 pages. That's not the purpose of this thing. But have the pages printed out so you can take notes on it, so you can outline it, so you can make it yours. You need to take this material and internalize it. And once you really understand it, once you get it in here, it becomes conversational with a customer, conversational with a prospect, just like anything else. There's that period of time where you have to think about it, and it feels a little bit rough, and it feels like you're stumbling, and then suddenly, magically, a moment happens where all of a sudden it becomes you and you start to get the results. But you need to work through that. And that's going to be practice and rehearsal and getting out in the field and actually doing it with your prospects. To help simplify the procedure, I want to talk to you a little bit about when do you show what and how do you tie all these things together. It's a really simple process. You ask the client at the beginning, do you have a website? If they say no, or if they say that, yeah, I have one, but I really don't like it, I'd like to get a new one, but I can't afford it. You're going to hear these kind of things a lot. If they have a need for a website, we're going to talk to them about this program, the web package with the search engine optimization. If they say, yes, I have a website, then you know that you're going to talk to them about this program, the new domain package with SEO optimization. I'm going to do a separate video just on this one. It's really very, very simple. Yes, I have a website, new domain SEO. No, I don't have a website. We're going to talk to them about having us create a website for them. Keep in mind, folks, one more time, we are not in the website SEO business. We're in the business of selling local market digital branding. We're in the branding message business. This is designed to tilt the scale. This is designed to put the benefits on this side of the scale so the money, so the $2,500 for the exclusive or $1,700 or $900 or $800 doesn't become as important. Keep in mind, get this in here, get it in here. It's not the money that determines value. It's the relationship between what you're getting for the money and the money. If I say it's $2,000, I have something to sell you, and you say what? And I say it's a slightly used pen, you're probably not going to want to make that deal. But if I had a brand new Cadillac Escalade for you and the deal was legitimate for $2,000, I'd have you lining up at my door. So the $2,000 is still the $2,000. The difference is, what are you getting for it? Does that make sense? So keep in mind, the purpose of the partner benefits is to just tilt the scale. So we go through the presentation with your prospect. You sit down, you open up the laptop, you show them the motion ad, you show them the static ad. Then it comes down to saying, let me tell you about our most powerful branding package. And you pull out the exclusive branding sheet. When you review this, do it with some enthusiasm, do it with some energy. This is going to have them be the only person in town. This locks out their competition. This helps you dominate the field. Use words that will appeal to this person's ego. Business people are in business for a reason. One of those reasons is they don't want anybody else telling them how much they're worth. They don't want anybody else writing their paycheck. They decided to be entrepreneurs so they can feel good and they can boost their own ego. Not to say that they're overpowering, but most entrepreneurs have a strong ego. Having them be exclusive and be the only one there helps to appeal to that. Does that make sense? So you sell the exclusive, have some fun with it. Start with this one. After you show them the exclusive and you talk to them that it's only $2,500, you then say to them that we've partnered with a company to help bring added value to our clients, and you pull out the website package. Right? So let's assume for right now they don't have a website. You go through this. This is a walkthrough. I'm not going to give you all the words. The words have already been scripted. But what you do at this point is you go through this presentation and you explain to them and sell each bullet point. Don't just talk through the bullet points. Sell the bullet points. It's all written out for you. If you don't have a thorough understanding of this, call me, call your district manager, call John Hancherek. Get an understanding of what it is exactly that we're offering. You'll have the trainings posted on the website. Go back and listen to them over and over so you start to get it, what it is that we're offering. The thing I want you to make sure you point out to your prospects is show them this part right here. Is that on the screen? There it is, right there. That little icon, when a name comes up in Google search, check this out for yourself. When a name comes up in Google search, you put the mouse over the name and a little message shows up on the right-hand part of the screen. This message for your prospect is going to be their website. It's going to be designed to look like their branding message. So the screen has their message up, and now they're all over the web with the same message. It's not going to be identical, but it's going to have the same look, the same feel, the same colors, the same template, the same overall general feeling, the same pic, probably the same logo. So now we're branding them locally and we're branding them online. That's the continuity. That's the bridge between the web and the branding. So when you show them this and you explain to them and you build the value, so now the scale starts to tilt, they're looking at this website as being a $2,000 value. Easy to build that in. You combine that with the exclusive branding at $2,500, Mr. Prospect, you're talking $4,500 for this program. But let me tell you about our first visit discount. Now, let me talk to you about the first visit discount. First visit discount. First visit discount. Today only. If you have to come back, it doesn't count. You got to get that in here. You got to get that in here. If you treat it as, I'll come back and I'll see you tomorrow and I'll still give you the website, where's the incentive for them to make the decision? And think back on this. How many people have you actually made sales with that said, oh, let me think about it overnight? You leave, their enthusiasm goes down, the reasons not to buy go up, and you're done. It's a first visit discount. If they're going to do it tomorrow, why not do it today? They have the money, they don't have the money, okay? First visit discount means today. You got to get that in here so you can communicate that to the clients. And you sell the purpose behind the first visit discount. If you casually mention, oh, we'll throw this website in for free, you lose all the value. You diminish all the work that you've taken to tilt that scale. You toss it all out by treating the first visit discount casually. It's a first visit discount designed to help them make the decision today. Why? Because if I have to call back on everybody twice, it's like working half a week out of the month. Why, Mr. Jones? Because you understand time is money. Why? Because just like you, Mr. Prospect, you go to a job, you do it, you want to finish it, you want to get paid, you want to get on to the next one. Use the word because to explain this. Why are we doing this? Because. They understand that. So you build the value in the first visit discounts, and then you tell them you get everything you see in the exclusive package, plus you get the whole website, a $2,000 value included at no additional cost. In other words, it's free. And at that point, you sit back and you ask the closing question, but I'm going to do a separate video just on closing. So the entire process is exactly the same if you're talking to them about the SEO, but I'm going to come back and talk to you a little bit more about this one in a separate message. For right now, this is George Gillis, Director of Sales Training in Scottsdale, Arizona, reminding you that you ain't seen nothing yet.